everybody, how is it going? Bodacious Bishan back. Today I'm reviewing The Lost City with a twist with X. Because you get those weekends sometimes where there's a double feature type film. You want to do a double feature, right? But you can't, so you end up just seeing one film. Last week was like that for my Thursday, which was Jujutsu Kaisen. And it was incredible. It was pretty damn good. So, making up time. And went and saw X, and I loved it a lot. The Lost City is also one of those good ones to remember. I mean, you look at the poster, for example, you see Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum, Daniel Radcliffe, and the fourth, who was it? Brad Pitt. Yeah, Brad Pitt. I didn't forget Brad Pitt. That's probably the biggest name up there, along with Bullock, right? Tatum being the third. But, so, I'm going to kind of decide which one's a better take for this week, if you haven't seen either or. Lost City. Very funny. You're going to love it. Channing Tatum, Sandra Bullock, really good chemistry on screen. It's one of those chemistry takes where they end up actually making the film really good. Like films like 21 Jump Street starring Channing Tatum. If him and Jonah Hill had bad chemistry in that film, automatically discredits it, and it goes right out the window. This one, Bullock and Tatum do really nice with Bullock's character. She's a novelist, and she's pretty much changing her her job or whatever, her career. She was really into like the archaeology type stuff, and she went into more writing after something happened in the film, which you'll see. Channing Tatum is her cover model for her book. Oh, one of her books for her romance novels. See, I don't care about bloopers, man. I do this on the spot. I like it. It's fun. But anyways, yeah, so she writes her romance novels. Channing Tatum is one of her cover models, and he pretty much has a big old fan base, while she's on the side, not really getting that much attention, but obviously she does not lack knowledge whatsoever. She is very intelligent, especially in the archaeology area, as she lets some information in her novel that makes Daniel Radcliffe's character interested and comes in the equation, just needing her and her knowledge to help him retrieve the item that he is going for. Radcliffe was amazing. I'm a big Radcliffe fan. Harry Potter, hey, maybe go back to the Wizarding World. He was alright in this one. I'm not gonna say he was stand out. He made you want to hate him, right? Because he's the bad guy, he's the villain. But I feel like the commitment wasn't 100% there. Like I said, I thought Radcliffe did good as a villain, but I feel like he could have elevated that a little more. I'm a big villain guy, I love that elevation of villains and everything. Speaking of elevation, X, right? X is, made by A24. Really good production. They do a lot of independent films. Their stories are incredible. I watch all their films. They're really fun. Like X, I tell you pretty much the basic premise or the plot of the X film. It's pretty much this group going out to shoot a porn film, right? And they rent this guest house out, and they pretty much want to make the greatest porn film of all time. And bam, there goes the slasher film. And I don't just say bam like that's it, it's not good. I mean bam, it's really good. This might be one of my favorite slasher films of all time. It's real old school. It's set in an older period in time, and gory, blood, it's all there. Some kills you're going to be completely amazed by. I love that this is turning into a franchise, though. I don't know if that counts as a spoiler. I'm not trying to make anyone feel like that, but there's a lot of questions and answers you don't get, especially towards the end. There's an after credits as well, so definitely stay towards the end. That's going to tell you a little more about what I mean by franchise. Just stay till the very end, wait till the credits, You know, you're gonna get a good surprise off a film I really loved. Every character was very believable. I mean, you go into a film like this, there's a lot of, I don't know if there's a low expectation or a high expectation. It's a brand new plot to me, which is probably the reason I love it. You don't really see, hey, let's go shoot a porn film, guest house, barn, bam, then straight up slaughterhouse. Everything is just crazy. Like I said, gory and bloody. Now, if it comes down to which one you're going to watch, which one I recommend. See, it's a tough one, right? I mean, I love A24, and I love Lost City because of, well, actually, the people that made that film, they were actually low key. This is like their first big one. This is a pretty expensive. This is a pretty high budget they had for this Lost City film, especially with the all-star cast they had, with the 4 names I mentioned earlier. So, and they nailed it for the first time, for the first real big, like I said, multi-millionaire type high budget film. So, man, if you want horror, go see X, right? Gory, bloody, slasher. You want to laugh, cool little adventure, Lost City, right? Now, if I had to say which one's better, I'm going with X. I know X came out last week, but I say if you want just the overall better film, go catch X. It's just to me, it's one of the, A20 produces a lot of masterpieces, and I say masterpiece because it never bores me. I feel engaged. I feel hooked the entire time. I'm not saying I was bored during Lost City. I loved it a lot. But A24 has this element where it draws you in longer and you feel more, like I said, on your toes and just more inclined to focus on what's going on. And I respect that and I love that a lot. That being said, go see Lost City as well if you would like a good laugh. You want to see Channing Tatum, Sandra Bullock, hilarious comedians, right? Brad Pitt, an all-star actor, so he can comedian, action, adventure, he does it all. Both are good, but I had to go with X. Go see X for sure. I appreciate everybody watches, tunes in. I love doing this. I love movies. I love film. I can't wait for Morbius to come out. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be incredible to see where they're going to go. You got Michael Keaton in it. It's going to be interesting whether it ties in at all with Holland or maybe just Garfield. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Obviously, it's, the last Marvel film before Doctor Strange. I mention Doctor Strange every single review because we're all excited. We all can't wait to see what goes down in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Anyways, like I said, X over Lost City. But go Lost City. Go see it if you would like. Like if you want to see both, if you want to do a double feature, or if you just you want to laugh, just have a good time. Super chill. You know what to do. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bodacious Bichon is out.